Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Adventures on the Outlands, a basic fantasy RPG triple shot. Thank you, everyone, for joining me and for coming to our wonderful stream. I am super excited for this particular game and for many more to come. You folks are wonderful, and thank you for watching. Thank you for those on YouTube for tuning in on there. And yeah, we're gonna be finishing out the Adventures on the Outlands tonight. Hopefully, if it all goes to plan, there won't be a TPK. It'll be great. Um, but yeah, welcome everybody. This will be a fun time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the guild hall and unmute. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
How are all of you this evening?
Pretty good.
Good.
All right. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. Welcome back to everybody. Welcome back to the Adventures on the Outlands campaign. Thankfully, nobody tonight will be starting the game in TTS, but it's great to have everybody here, and it's great to be back DMing for you guys. If you guys wouldn't mind, I'm gonna pick on each of you and kind of call you out and have you introduce yourselves and your character, starting with Jess.
Hi, my name is Jester Boyd. You can call me either or. I go by edits or he, him. Either one, doesn't care. Doesn't matter. I don't stream, but I'm on Twitter if you, slash blind knitting on Twitter. Or X. I'm playing Finn Byrne, a fawn fighter, who's just a little guy. Also, the thing says he's level 2.
He should be level 3.
Okay.
I believe you I think I leveled him up. I just forgot to click the thing that says level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not airing his dirty laundry in the introduction.
Yeah, not yet.
So that's it. That's all you get.
Next up, our resident cannibal, Kat. Why don't you go next?
I'm sorry, a resident cannibal?
Well, here's the problem. I didn't hear any of that because I spilled water all over myself and had to clean that up real quick, and I just got back. So if I could get a refresh. Yeah, it's a shame it's water, not blood, because I got introduced as a cannibal. I'm so sorry. I'm not keeping up the act today.
That's all right. Basically, Jess is playing a fawn fighter, and the dirty laundry on that character will be revealed in session.
Right.
And now it's your turn.
Fantastic. Hi, so I'm Kat. I'm playing, her name is Galatea. She's an 8-year-old human fighter who was found at the beginning of this session having maybe her mouth in places it shouldn't have been on a corpse with an axe strapped to her back. She's a little feisty, and she likes to bite old women's ankles.
Cannibalism, folks. Up next, let's introduce Huffy. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Absolutely. I am Huffy, and I'll be playing Heidi Rumblegrove, the pixie.
Fantastic. Rugs, why don't you go next?
My name is Rugs. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Rugged Sauce. I'll be playing Kesrakis. He's a Cambion. And a magic user. And he's going to be a lot of fun.
Fantastic.
Both go by he, him.
Awesome. And Slack, why don't you introduce yourself and your tiny little garbage man?
Hi, I'm Slack, or Slacktopus. I am playing a little kobold named Gaster Entritis, and he's a little troublemaking guy who just likes to do all sorts of weird things. Also is an illusionist. I should probably mention that.
I mean, Huffy didn't mention her class, so it's not required.
Well, there you go.
Sorry,
You know he's an
like-
illusionist now.
Sorry if you hear like a TV in the background. My mom's watching TV. But
That's
it shouldn't
okay.
pick up 'cause I have
All
noise
good.
filters.
Can't hear it.
You are all good. Alrighty. So, we pan back in on the session. Where do you think each of you are kind of coming into the session? Jess, we'll get to you last, I think. But where
That's dramatic.
we'll start with Rugs and with Kasrakas and Galatea. Are you guys still at the keep, or did you guys come home in the meantime to the shack you guys have claimed?
After buying some scrolls, would probably head back.
Which scrolls would you like to have purchased? What spells?
See invisibility.
Okay. So that's going to be 12 gold for that particular scroll.
Ugh.
Yeah. Magic is expensive, fam.
All right. I don't have that, so never mind.
You could always steal it,
I could, but
or have the
You just
the shopkeep distracted by the small murderous child.
Yeah, I'm
No,
probably
it's
asking
fine.
for a little treat.
Say again?
But I'm probably asking for a little treat and being a menace, so...
Yeah, if you want to roll me a dex check, Rugs. You do
No,
have a distraction.
he's not a thief.
That's true.
Ooh.
Okay. So
Oh
you
wait,
don't-
can I trade some of those loose diamonds?
Yeah, a single loose diamond will get you 3 scrolls.
Oh, see, there we go. Forgot
It's
we
a
had.
fucking diamond.
All right, then. See invisibility, and I can't cast a spell higher level than I am off a scroll.
If it
can
is still on a scroll, yes, but if you copy it into your spell book, you cannot.
I? Okay, then I'm gonna see if I can get one of Fireball.
Okay. You can get a fireball scroll,
Perfect.
and then your see invisibility scroll. You have one more you can claim. Is there any other even if it's a spell you already have, getting a scroll of it gives you just an extra cast. So because you can cast spells off of scrolls without slots.
Let's go dispel magic.
Okay, that's a good idea. It's a fantastic scroll. Alrighty, and then, Kat, I think your character is given like one of those like the little wafer bread cookies with the
Yes!
like chocolate between them. One of those.
I fucking love those.
Yeah, you were given like a 2-pack of those. It's the little treat you were given when you asked for it. The scroll shop owner is this like old wizard man with like a long beard. He gives you that and some Werther's originals. But yeah.
Murders in every universe.
Yes, they do.
Werther's counterfeit.
Slack, what is your character doing during this period of time where you're just kind of waiting for your companions to return to the shack, or did you leave the shack after spinning your golden rope?
Oh wait, no, I was gonna say something about the rats, but I forgot that the rats in my bag are now human corpses.
Yep. Yep, they are. You just have 4 whole ass human corpses. Except for one. One is now a frog, like a bullywug.
Oh, okay. Well, that one.
It is
Is
still
there
person
any like
sized.
normal? Is there any like? Wait, a person-sized frog?
Yeah, that's what a bullywug is. They're like about the size of a
Oh,
kobold,
okay.
and they're about your size.
See, that's the thing. A kobold is not person sized.
Kobolds are people. Halflings are people.
Yeah.
They're person sized.
Sure. No,
I
they're
mean,
not. They're half a person sized.
anyway, let's see. I wanted to just completely gut the what did you call it? A bullywog?
Yeah, the bullywug.
Yeah, so I just have the skin.
You just skin the bullywug?
Yep.
Is that what you're doing? Okay.
Skin the bullywug.
All right. Cool. You have make me a dex check. So 1d20 plus your dex modifier.
Okay.
See how proficiently you skin this bullywug. Deranged little kobold. Yeah, you wonderfully, like masterfully. This is not the first time you've done this, likely. But yeah, you are. What do you do with the entrails of this whole ass person that you've just skinned?
Put them back in the bag.
All right, now you just have a dripping wet bag of entrails and dead bodies. Good job. The mother druid that is also in the shack is only slightly judging you. Only a little bit.
Hey, I might need this. I might need the skin if I get cold later. You know.
I can just make you a cloak or a blanket.
Yeah, but like those get wet.
She'll like tilt her head and shake her head and then shut the door to the kitchen.
Could make a good raincoat.
Exactly.
That's what Gaster's green robe is made out of.
Gotta have replacements, you know.
Okay, and then Heidi. What is Heidi doing as the last day kind of comes back and everyone is gathering to the shack?
Well, if everyone's gathering, I'd like to report on the news I have if now's the time.
Yes, now would be the time.
Okay, cool. I went and made friends with the Frog Princess, and she told me about what Beltane is, essentially, or at least a creature called Beltane. So essentially, he is a slad, and if you don't know what that is, it's like this weird little, like, almost demon thing. While I was there, I found out its weaknesses are acid and golden rope, as it happens. That's it. Story over.
Okay, yeah, so you guys are given the information that the wizard that you've been that wronged all of you is actually a demon-ish thing. Does go ahead.
No, just ass.
Just
Eat that
ass.
guy.
Yeah. Okay. So as you guys are kind of having this discussion, Jess, why don't you describe your character as likely all of you standing within the living room of this shack can see a person approaching the front of the cottage.
God, this is the thing, like, wow, you see him enter it's like you see this thing approaching, like a threat. A 3'4" fawn, but satyr coated. He has dark brown skin. What color are your eyeballs, idiot? Do I have that written down? I
Gold from the look of the Hero Forge.
Many. Thank you. He's a little goat man with gold eyes, dark skin, brown hair. Looking a little nervous. He's got like a blue cloak on. Kind of looking at a piece of paper in his hand.
It's a tri-folded letter, and yeah, you can approach the door and give it a good knock if you would like.
Approach the door, stare at it for a solid couple seconds, then knock.
Yeah, so each of you hear a knock on the door from kind of the front door area. Someone has made their way through the swamp.
It's a very polite knock. very light.
All right, from right next to you, you'll hear, "What do you want?"
I think it turns literally right next to him.
There's nothing there.
I have something, I have a letter I'm supposed to deliver to you guys, and I'm supposed to help you, to a group of suspicious-looking individuals, is what I was told.
And then I'll open the door.
Yeah, so as you open the door, as the door is open, a demon man is standing in front of you.
He starts questioning all of his life choices.
If you could give your character a description, please. Ruggs.
He's not too intimidating, although he is a bit larger than everybody else in the group. He's like 6 foot, but he's like
You're
lanky.
You're like half my height.
Double. You're double. He's
Double my
double
height,
your
yes,
height. Yeah.
You're like double my height. Jesus Christ.
Big
He's
horns,
double.
usually wearing robes that don't match at all whatsoever.
Fantastic.
This goat man staring up at you.
Well, come on in.
He's very cautious.
You've been invited through the threshold, so by the laws of the Fae, you kind of have to come in.
He's doing little tippy taps with his little hoofs.
Yeah.
I'll take the letter.
Okay, so you're taking the letter?
I think it relieves him from having to read it, so
It is now available for everyone to see. There's a handout in the like Roll20. If Ruggs, if you would like to read the letter out loud for everybody.
Okay, dear adventurers, my name is Castellella
Castanella.
Drell. Okay, that's what that says.
Yep.
I am the true power behind the throne of Drell Keep. As long as you have so far dealt with my younger brother, I am sickly and cannot leave the keep itself, so he acts in my stead. Okay. Wanted to send you first. Thank you for the safe return of our daughter, and enclose the payment of 40 gold as a thank you. All right, more gold, and we don't have enough of that. And reward her for a safe return in the deed for the home you have taken as your own. Oh, cool. We legally own it now. Second, I sent this messenger as a way to ask you once again to work in service and track down, arrest, or kill the wizard Beltane. Okay. He has fled the keep after we discovered destruction of the druid village to the south. We are protections on the forest now and will pay you to either arrest or kill him. You will be rewarded by way of 100 gold pieces and an official title of council members should we succeed in this mission. So, y'all want to go kill a wizard?
Sure. I thought that was initially the quest.
So you weren't given an official quest to go kill the wizard? You were
I
just...
didn't realize we had to wait for officials to tell us what to do.
I mean, that's... Well, now you have, like...
That's kind of
an
the way we
official
were acting about it.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys you can just go and kill him regardless. But now you're going to be paid to do it.
That's always nice.
Yeah, and they gave us the house we already own.
You know, the official deed
It's
to
like
the
when
house.
you're walking to a store. It's like when you're walking to a store and someone's like, "Hey, I'll pay you $100 to go to the store." Like, I'm already doing it, so let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Might as well, right?
But yeah, so you guys now also have a new party member. So
what's your deal?
Yeah.
You just a messenger? Are you coming along? You got beef with this wizard?
I was just told to come along and help you, by the person who sent you the letter.
All right. It's enough for me.
I think he's standing there like the most awkward guy you've ever seen.
Finn, as you kind of scan the room, you do lock eyes with an actual fairy.
I think he does get caught like staring
I think Heidi was like looking at something else and then realizes you're staring and then just kind of like flutters over here, like hoping to get out of line of sight.
Yeah, you can hide behind the chair. You're small enough
I'm
where
gonna
the
stay
chair
here.
blocks line of sight.
I'm gonna sit here from that.
I think he tilts his head a little bit and looks away. Imagine like you're at like a party and there's like a guy in the corner with the most stiff body language you've ever seen in your life.
Just creepy as shit.
And that's just him with like the addition of little ears twitching and like little tippy taps.
Yeah, little goat hooves. But yeah, so you guys are there is a map enclosed with the letter. It guides you due north from your location to the what is known as the Caves of the Unknown, and will guide you to there as far as which is this location over here, which I am pinging on the map now. And that is where Beltane has fled.
Okay.
Just so you guys are aware, I will go ahead and put I'll put Heidi on the map now of where your house is.
Mm-hmm.
That is where you are now.
You are here.
Yeah, you are here. But yeah, so do you guys head out directly after receiving the letter, or are you heading? Or are you going to be going and doing things before that?
I'm sort of ready whenever.
I mean, I'm ready.
Anybody
to
have
roll.
plans today?
I have no plans.
My plan is
But I
being an
also-
8-year-old girl.
I think we should wait just enough that they get annoyed, so that they know that we're not doing it because they asked us.
You're
to.
right. I cast ventriloquism. We need a long rest.
Hell yeah.
Also, I adore out of character that no one's like introduced themselves.
Yeah, just I mean, no one comes up and says hello. It's just hey, what's your deal? And I love that. Okay,
If
yeah.
you want
So
a
you guys.
frog skin coat, I only have the one.
Oh no!
I never did find out their deal. Like, do you hit stuff? Do you cast magic? Can you?
Oh, are you asking him?
Yeah. What do you bring into the
that's in
table?
character.
Yeah. I hit things. I'm good at fighting, protecting people, I guess.
Are you though?
Yes.
So what you're saying is I can just stand behind you and have you get hit by the javelin.
I mean,
Good to
Yeah.
know.
Preferably block the javelin, but
I mean, tomato.
yeah, we got a few people here that are a little bit made of what's
Hey.
something that attracts spears to their chest.
Targets.
Yeah, it's like made to be a target.
okay.
But yeah, so you guys kind of are able to mingle and meet one another during
Oh,
the how long of a long rest would you like to say that you're taking? Because 8 hours is the required amount, but knowing you fuckers.
I mean, I'm good to go once I get my spell slot back. So,
Okay.
which actually in
Yeah.
basic fantasy, I think it's only like 2 hours to like
Yeah.
up one spell.
Yeah, it's 2 hours for one spell, but 8 hours for your full like thing. Slack, you were gonna say something?
Actually, no. I don't. I take back. I'm not gonna say anything.
I retract my statement.
I had something I was going to say, but I retract my statement.
Amazing.
But yeah, so you guys are able to kind of have a nice like rest, and Heidi's mom makes pies and things that aren't made of people.
Aw.
She'll make like some apple pie and things of that nature, just so that everybody has enough food and things, and you have 3 days worth of rations for the road that she packed you. And she'll kind of smile and nod and go, "If you don't bring my daughter back home safe, I can turn into an owl bear."
I'll be fine.
I kind of want to see it turn into an owl bear.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
All right,
Can you like do that for us real quick?
let me get the token.
I think Finn's just vibing by the door. He's just chilling.
Owl bear, owl bear, owl bear.
You know what? I could just search owl bear. I have an owl bear token.
I'm also cheering along, but the problem with playing a mute 8-year-old child who should be in school is you
Yeah.
just hear gargled noises.
Just doing like
Very
the hand,
suddenly,
like,
there is a whole ass owl bear just in the middle
just
of.
doing the excited like hand motions when one chants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wait, Shadow. Holy crap.
yeah, there's just very suddenly a massive fucking owl bear that where once stood a tiny little dwarf.
Oh, good lord.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
And she says in common as an owl bear. And remember, each of these, and she'll like show her claws, each of these is as sharp as a sword. Like, it just as cheery as possible.
Goodness.
Mhm.
It's crazy. Alex still in there.
Before changing back into a dwarf.
Ain't she neat?
And then she will kind of give both Heidi and Galatea head pats and just kind of go, remember, don't try really hard not to get hurt out there. And she'll give you two specifically apple fritters for the road that she made. They've got like
Oh,
powdered
yes.
sugar on top.
Huh. Yeah, I should. Thank you. This is. I like jump up and down, and then I take a bite of one, and then I put the rest in my pocket.
She will sign to you, "Have fun, dear,"
Aww.
and pat you on the head. And Heidi, she'll kind of look over at you and go, "That's your new little sister. Take care of her."
Huh?
I'm adopting that
What?
one. I'm adopting that one like I adopted you.
Get adopted.
Assigned sister at
Damn.
assigned sister.
I do a little dance. I like put my foot on the ground, and I like you turn it, you turn your whole body, and then you do a spin, and you throw your arms up in the air, and then the jazz hands. Yeah.
All right, fine. Pat, pat, pat.
You learn a lot of moves in jail.
Wonderful. Okay, so if you guys could all just kind of position yourselves in a cluster, so I can copy and paste you guys.
We can put ourselves in, can we not?
You can, but it's easier for me to copy paste you while you already have your health points up. That way I don't have to do it on stream.
You removed me from the outdoors where I was safe.
Don't worry, you're gonna be outdoors to begin with. Oh, I've already done it.
Don't
Never
worry,
mind.
most of us don't bite.
I already did the thing. I did this in advance.
Nice.
I
Oh, nice.
forgot. All right, so you guys
Good to
head
think ahead.
north after. I'm gonna say you guys wait about a day and a half, and then head north to a clearing in the what is known as the Whispering Wood, where an ancient ruin lies hidden inside of a clearing in the forest. as you each approach, I need each of you to roll me a wisdom check. So 1d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, and this is not a save.
No, this is not a save. This is a perception check.
Mine's a
Hey,
flat
19.
d20.
Fantastic.
That's enough. Damn, bitch. I see everything.
Okay. As you guys are kind of rounding the corner. Why is that just one little spot grayed out? No, Fogavore, you're not allowed to be there. So as you guys are kind of rounding the corner, you see, kind of coming out of the forest, you see a patrol of goblins to your right coming around a corner. They do not see you yet. You see them, but they don't see you. What do you do?
So, what do we do here?
Oh wait, why am I dragging my little guy? I didn't want to grab my token. Sorry,
Stop
hold on.
moving your little guy. Stay
I didn't want to move him. I was trying to go for my sheet. I think Finn already has his sword out
Okay.
on like instinct. Movement.
Do we want to attack?
That is a good question. Do you? Do you want to attack and
Are
draw
they
attention to
hostile?
yourselves?
Do.
That is another good question.
Are we fighting these, or are we leaving them alone, or?
Caracas just taking off toward the door.
Oh.
I'm going to go over to the door, but I also want to slip one of the corpses out of my bag and just leave it at the doorway.
Okay, hold on.
You just have. Okay.
Don't question it.
I wasn't going to.
I have my ways when it comes to pranks. The look on their
Okay.
faces when they see this body is gonna be hilarious, trust me.
Okay. I think he just puts his hands up.
I'd say you get used to it, but you don't.
I drink swamp water.
Okay. Alright.
I have to find a good corpse.
This is so weird. This is the exact opposite energy I had when we were doing the one-on-one.
Uh-huh.
This group,
I'm out.
we'll do that to
out,
you.
I'm out weirded by a bunch of people.
I feel like half of our MO when we were making these characters was like, screw with people.
Yeah, it was oh, we're we're gonna be in prison to start? Yeah.
I'm gonna make a guy that makes sense that they're in prison.
Yeah, exactly. So the corpse that you get, I'm gonna use one of these adorable little ones that I paid for. But this is the corpse.
It's so adorable. Cute little dead body.
Yep.
And so decaying. Smells so good.
Tiny little dead person. The door is not locked.
Alright.
All right, yeah, we should.
Who wants to go in? Alright, you're going in.
All right. Now I will reveal this first area for you.
Oh, Belle,
Yes.
I don't know if my health points are updated
I
from my
will.
character.
I will fix that. I will fix that.
Thank you. I just want to make sure.
I think I'll be the last one in. Make sure
You
everyone
don't
else
leave a
gets in
child
first.
out here to be the first one. I'm so tiny.
No.
My token is so small.
I wanna let the child in before I get
Your
inside.
token is itty bitty.
I'm itty bitty.
So as the goblins kind of round the corner, they go, "Who the fuck left this dead body?"
Can we lock the door from the inside?
Yeah, you can. There's a big, like, lock. And you hear one of them pounding on the door. Hey, we left our keys inside. There's a dead guy out
That's
here.
just cracking up, laughing. See, I told you it'd be great.
You get like the world's not quite fake, but like I'm trying to look like I'm going along with the bit.
We can go ahead and reveal kind of what's up ahead.
He's just trying to get along to the best of his ability.
I want everyone to know I'm listening to a dungeon synth cassette that I've put
Hell
my
yeah.
tape player on the floor so we have music while we're transversing the world.
Hell yeah.
I want everybody, you can listen along, but like you can just pretend to because I'm not gonna blast in your ear.
But yeah,
Sorry.
so as you guys kind
I
of
like the
advance,
earlier stuff better.
As you guys advance, you're able to see that there are two pathways, one right, one left, and directly in front of you is another door. To your right, there is a visible group of 3 more goblins. And to your left, there is another corridor that goes left and up in an L shape.
I'm waiting for the child.
Oh, wait,
to
hold
join
on.
us.
I just want to, real quick, I'm going to double back. And on the inside of this door, I'm just going to inscribe.
Okay.
Do you have another corpse, by the way?
Oh, of course. I have like 5 of those things.
Okay, I want to drop one on the inside here.
All right.
Because while they're banging on the door on the outside, I just in case someone from the inside comes by, we're gonna have the corpse there, and just I have like, inscribe. I can put magical symbols and text and stuff. So I'm just gonna put on the wall above the corpse. Don't believe their lies.
Gaster
What the
like reaches
fuck?
up for a fist bump.
This is psychological warfare. This is no longer a prank.
On goblins of all people.
Yeah.
That's what makes us worse.
Oh my
That's what
god.
makes it great. I don't know what you're talking
have
about.
They have like 6 intelligence. Oh my god.
What, next you're gonna put one of you as an imposter? One of
Don't tell me that's a
One of us
cantrip.
only
I can
tells
put that shit everywhere.
One of us tells the truth, the other only tells lies.
Both of us are
Okay.
dead.
Okay.
going?
That is a good question. Which way are you going?
Oh, left hand on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go left. Yeah.
Left hand on the wall. All right. Kat, I've been moving your token for you. Just to make sure you know that's why that's been moving.
No, I want to say I definitely do not have chopsticks in one hand.
That's okay.
So I'm watching the screen, but I'm like, oh my god, it's a roller coaster.
So, as you left hand on the wall, you see 2 goblins at the end of the hallway who like look between each other and then look forward because the first thing they see is a demon man. Can be not very fucking frequent around this area. And they kind of go, "Hey, you with the boss?" They'll kind of
Yes.
approach you. Yeah, he's the only other demon we've seen lately.
Now we got to watch out because there's been some people impersonating goblins trying to sneak in.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, they've already killed a guy
Where? Which way?
outside.
Front door.
Roll
Outside, yeah.
roll charisma.
Try
At
help.
advantage. At advantage.
Can
To-
I
to ro- to
do
attack.
charades to make it like pretend like she's like choking somebody and then like falls on her back and then pretends to be a corpse?
Yeah, one of the goblins is like nodding along to the small
So 19.
child. No, they take off. And they're just like, "Oh shit! Hey, guys!" And you just hear the marching of feet from this way. Holy shit! That's a dead body. Yeah, This guy that came in with he's with the boss says that there are 3 guys out there trying to sneak in. We gotta go out there and kill them. And then they all just kind of drag the corpse outside. What do you guys do once all the goblins are outside?
I'm gonna look at this chest.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm going to follow and then close the door to lock them all out.
That's an excellent choice.
You have locked out all of the goblins on the first floor. Gaster. You not question. You just
Yes.
going for it and trying to unlock the chest?
Yes.
All right. As you do, an animated armor pops out of it.
Oh.
It's actually animated.
Yeah, it's actually animated. It's an animated armor.
An animated armor.
Yeah. And the animated armor will go, "Halt, fiend! What are you doing? Opening my home?"
Opening
Oh,
my
you
home.
live here? I'm sorry.
That chest, yes.
I was just, curious. I loved the architecture of it and all, and I just wanted to see
Then
how it
please,
was-
please, come in. And he'll open the chest, and as he opens the chest, you see rows of razor-sharp teeth. He lives inside of a mimic.
Can I pour a little bit of this poison swamp bottle in there?
You want to pour a poison swamp bottle
Into his
inside of
home?
the mimic. Yeah, you can do that. Go ahead.
I want to see what happens.
let me roll
You
for the
only live
mimic.
once.
Let me roll for the mimic. Mimic rolls a 1 to save against poison, and dies because. Yeah, and he'll just kind of look at you and go, "Oh goodness. You seem to have killed my home."
Oh, sorry about that. I just thought
That
I
is,
could use a drink. It seemed thirsty and all. That's
is-
my bad. That's my bad.
Well, an
Yeah,
eye
it's,
for an eye and all.
yeah.
Roll initiative.
Damn.
Oh dang!
Aye.
Fuck,
I would have turned to the fawn at this point, but they're nowhere near here.
I skittered away. I skittered. What's
I was
the
gonna say, see what I mean about being made of target?
I mean, I'm sure you could say that down the hall.
Yeah, you can say that loud enough for that to be down the hall. There's nothing else. It's literally just the living armor now. That's the only enemy you have in this entire first floor. You've cleared it without having to kill anyone. I will give if any of you would like to try and convince the animated armor to not kill Gaster, you
Could
can
I scoot
try.
over- Could I scoot over there?
You can certainly try.
No, like toward
I'm
the
gonna have to
party.
disappear here soon
yeah.
for the puppy.
That's okay.
Okay.
I assume Heidi has gotten lost somehow.
Yeah, Heidi's just kind of hanging over here for right now.
Heidi's just vibing.
But yeah, so
This is the part where he gets stabbed.
yeah. You come around the corner and you see this armor. It's not a person. It's very clearly Fey magic that's animated this armor, and he's carrying something that you actually recognize as a blade of the honor guard of the Winter Court.
Oh,
Uh,
Well,
Oh,
I'll do it.
oh no. Okay.
You gotta tell this guy I did not mean to kill his house.
Do I? I look at the guy. I'm just stare. Okay.
you do hold position, so you could pull rank.
Okay. That sounds fun. That sounds like a fun thing I can do. Yeah, he'll take a step forward and
The armor will.
He still-
turn
he still
sideways.
has his actual armor, right? It's just
Yeah, you're
red.
wearing your armor. You're just also wearing a tabard over it.
Okay. It's like, well, I'm gonna take that off.
Yeah, you can very easily like shift the tabard down so it's more like a skirt.
He's gonna shift the tabard down and like fix his posture to act like he means it.
Like he means business.
Like he means business.
This is his business face.
This is his business face. Do not harm this individual. He did not mean to kill that. He did not mean to kill your home.
He'll like look at you and look at your armor and go, "Why is someone of the summer court here?"
That's
Why is he
unrelated
here?
and irrelevant.
He will move away from Gaster toward you.
A soldier, no less. Deserter.
My queen was recently killed, and I am looking for her murderer.
I have no idea who did it. I was not even there.
What is your purpose here, then?
I was sent to accompany this party.
Sent by whom? Your queen is not one to give up her honor guard.
The person who sent me on this
The
scoop
Autumn
be a name?
Queen.
The Autumn Queen sent me.
Yes. The ruler in the castle to the west. I see. I shall work on reviving my home, and I shall not harm your lizard.
Thank you.
Sorry about the home, dude. I really appreciate the mercy and all.
He'll like give you a "I'm watching you" look before going to try and revivify his mimic house.
Is that silver? That's a very nice armor and all that. I'm just
I
gonna
think
go
you should
over
leave
here.
him alone.
It
I'm just
is,
gonna
in
be
fact,
over-
made of silver. Yes.
I shift and like the tabard and stuff, so it's back on like I had it. As I'm like walking.
But yeah, so you guys kind of come to this middle door, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that Heidi was able to explore over here. There isn't anything over here. This is just kind of like a bivouac. This area over here, it's just a little like Heidi hole where a bunch of the goblins sleep.
Little
Gotcha.
hole.
That armor man had like out of character. He had valid questions. I just didn't want to answer them.
In my defense, I didn't think the mimic would die.
When you poured poison into its mouth, you didn't think.
Yeah, I
mimic
thought it would just get a little
die.
sick, you know? I thought it would just get a little sick, you know?
Maybe
like,
throw up some items.
Throw up some treasure, yeah.
Yeah,
So what would
makes
have
sense.
happened if the mimic had lived and then tried to kill you?
Well, then, you know, we all make mistakes in the heat of passion.
Then we're down to kobold.
Then we're down a kobold. That's a good point. Yeah, so you are able to, you guys are able to kind of move forward, and I will move Heidi and Galatea, and you guys as you move forward, you kind of enter a large, upward spiraling staircase that leads higher into the tower part of the tower.
Wow.
This must be the wizard tower.
Obviously.
I've never seen something more obviously a wizard tower in my life.
Like if I were gonna have a wizard, I'm a wizard. If I were gonna have a tower, it'd look just like this.
You're a wizard.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Okay. So,
Makes a good point though.
moving forward, you guys are able to kind of see this entire area. It's lit up and visible. You don't see the goblins in this area because they're behind a shut door, but yeah, you have two options. You can go right or left. To the left, it is a shorter looking path. To the right is a more elongated hallway. And in front of you is a large, very ornate looking archway that kind of frames the entirety of the hallway going forward.
Huh.
We have 2 options, and I still have many corpses.
Is your
Okay.
answer to everything corpses?
Yeah, that is a good question. Do you
some.
leave a corpse on the stairs?
Absolutely.
It was letting me.
I mean, we don't have anybody
Gaga.
behind us. We cleared it all.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'd say we leave it in the hallway again.
Just have one at the ready.
Have you considered not leaving corpses everywhere?
Okay.
I have,
Well-
but that's not as fun.
What we can do is just have one at the ready, and if we get to a door, we'll throw it in ahead of us to assert dominance.
I don't think
Very
that's how
true.
anything. I don't think that's how this
We
works.
could do it under the guise that we're trying to.
The corpse will move with you when you move, Gaster.
That we're trying to. What is it?
I'm gonna inspect this gate before we step through.
Okay, roll an intelligence check.
Could I also?
Yes, you may.
Seems like a thing. I have a 9 to intelligence, so it's just a straight roll. Not bad.
So the fighter knows a little bit more than the magic user does. Because you are from the Fae and you've seen kind of archways like this, this is essentially a gate spell that would bring something from another plane. Not the Feywild specifically. This goes to the infernal plane, which actually you can read the runes on this, Caracas. You can read the runes on this that say, from the Mother's Embrace, we summon forth the Slod. And then I forgot to include these when I made the map, but there should be corpses, like skeletons surrounding this.
So the big vibe is don't walk through this thing.
The big vibe is something was summoned. There was something summoned through this thing, and now it's inactive.
Yeah, I would drop that piece of information to the party, and I have to mute real quick because I have to grab dogs.
You're all right.
Okay, so something was already summoned?
Yeah, something's already been summoned through this.
Okay. So it wouldn't be worth trying to erase some of the runes off it.
I mean, it could be reactivated if given enough powers because of the runes. So a second Slod could be summoned through it.
Okay,
You
we're
could-
gonna
you could
we're gonna go
use
ahead and try and
corpse.
erase some of those runes.
You could use a corpse and like throw viscera all over it.
Well,
Like, ruin it.
Oh, I mean, I've got frog viscera for that.
Are they like inscribed in there, or are they like
They're
just
writ-
kind of magically?
They're written in kind of the way you would write runes onto a scroll in that very specific kind of ink.
Okay, would my clean cantrip be able to
Okay, sorry,
disrupt
Yeah.
I'm
them?
here.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
absolutely, with your clean cantrip, destroy these
Perfect.
runes.
Okay, I'm here. I'm back.
Hi.
Welcome
Hi.
back.
We're destroying
Wait.
runes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just change the inscription a little bit.
Okay.
It's what was it? Summon forth the slod.
Yes.
All right, that's getting changed to summon forth the slut.
The slut?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Because when you change the runes, that gives it magical power.
Wait, are you sure?
So
I mean, the more the merrier in that case.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it to actually work.
oh, it works.
What are you summoning?
Give it a minute. I gotta find the token.
Oh no.
I swear to God.
Finn's just staring at this guy, going, "What the fuck did you just do?"
You see a tall man with long flowing blonde hair, beautiful like glistening red lipstick, and the best guy liner you've ever seen. Kind of look around and go,
Finn.
Finn, this is the king of the Spring Court, Oberon.
Great.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna quietly.
Are we gonna we gonna acknowledge that that's what he called this guy forth, or
I'm just gonna quietly.
Who-
Magic doesn't lie.
Who he'll kind of inspect the room. No, this is accurate. Why am I here?
I'm
it
hiding
was-
behind the 6-foot-tall man.
Okay, so originally it was for a slod.
Oh, and
I
you
thought-
changed it
I
to
don't-
yes. no,
exactly.
that's totally accurate. I totally understand.
Yeah, just in case they were like going to try and activate it again, I wanted something else to pop out and surprise them.
Well,
you being here is
it.
actually
surprise.
With
My,
beautiful bodies.
I am he who rules the spring, the lord of the everbloom, the slut of new life. Good eve, all of you. I was getting ready to perform a concert. As you can probably tell, and he'll kind of gesture to the immaculate makeup that he's wearing.
Finn is actively hiding behind the tiefling at the Cambrion.
Yeah,
The name?
so Cambion.
Yeah, Campion. Yeah, he's actively
he's got
hiding.
big robes. They're easy to hide behind.
Actively hiding behind him. It's like double the height, double the hiding power. What can I say?
The King Oberyn is 8.5 feet tall. He's a big boy. And he'll
Death
kind
is
of
like trying not to hold out, like trying to like hide the corpse
Okay,
that is like
step
twice his
forward.
size.
step forward and he'll look around and go, "Oh, that's a wonderfully exquisite corpse. How long ago was it killed?"
Oh, I mean, probably like a day or two, I think, at least.
He'll like
Yes.
pick it up by the throat, look it over. This is mine now.
All right, you could. What are you gonna do with it though? Like, you.
Probably I'm going to feed it to my hags. He'll
Hmm.
throw it over his shoulder.
Wait, so they just. Wait, you have pet tags?
Gonna
Well, they're not pets. They work for me, but I have to feed them.
Oh, so like paid pets.
offer up just a handful of loose diamonds. Sorry to bother you.
Finn, dear, have you not taught these to not give gifts to the Fae?
If they do it, they do it.
Spectacular. He'll kind of gently say no, like refuse. My suggestion for the next time you summon an Archfey by accident, giving a gift to the Fae that they don't take from you is bad etiquette. For we as Fae have to then pay it in kind. This I'm taking because I'm hungry and I needed a snack. Diamonds, on the other hand, those are rare where I come from, and would be a great deal of debt that I would have to then pay you.
So
Gotcha.
if I gifted you a corpse.
You didn't gift anything, little lizard. I took it.
Okay, but like hypothetically,
No.
I'm just curious. So you would, if you did accept it.
Then I would owe you
Let's
a
say
favor,
I-
but I'm not going to do that.
Oh, so you wouldn't just like owe me another corpse?
No, I would owe you a favor. But if you wanted another corpse, and he like looks around at the people around you.
I mean, no, that's fine. It's cool. It's cool. You
Finn
can have that
takes
one.
another
It's
step
cool.
back.
I was just curious about your culture, is all.
No, what I would end up doing, likely, is, and he'll kind of gesture over to your tall friend, I would choke this one about the neck until he expired, and then give you his corpse.
Well, that's
Don't threaten me with a
What do you think about that one?
Who's that pointed towards?
Cat, you
The
had something to
child
say?
is like the child is staring because she frankly doesn't know what a slut is
Fair.
and has probably never seen such a flamboyant man in her life, and also probably doesn't know what gay people are because she also probably doesn't know what straight people are.
That's true.
So this is a culture shock.
This is like pansexuality as a person.
You know, like those pictures where you have like a kid with like a propeller hat and a lollipop?
Yes, that is your
That's how
character.
she feels right now.
Fantastic. He'll kind of look down at her and kind of tilt his head and pat her on the top of the head and go, "Oh, you sweet summer child." And he'll reach into his bag and he will pull out an actual lollipop and go, "Here you are, dear."
She takes it immediately, like, but instead of like sucking on it, like it just takes one bite and it just crunches into pieces.
It's like pop rocks on your tongue.
Yes. She is very satisfied.
And he smiles and goes, "My good deed has been done." And he will snap his fingers and disappear. Welcome back.
That was
you missed
quite the
Oberyn.
interaction there.
Very
We
cool.
apparently summoned a slut.
I mean, that's what happens when you change the runes. Yeah.
Avi, were you wearing your headphones during that, or do you need a recap?
Oh no, I was listening. Sorry.
Okay.
Hope you're still awake and looking at me tilting your head.
I think
Yeah.
your
You're
microphone
back.
switched over to your headphones.
Yeah, you sound like you're under the water.
I'm on mobile. I apologize. I can't do
Oh,
much
okay.
better.
That's understandable. But yes, you have, you guys, Oberyn kind of disappears, and you are able to drag your corpse along with you. Actually, no, he
Well.
took this corpse.
Oh, he took the corpse.
He took the
Yeah.
corpse.
That
The
was
corpse is
neat.
gone.
Well, now
We'll have to
that
come
was
back
work.
to this because this is going to be a lot of fun.
That's the-
We're going to summon everything through this thing.
I'm not a very good fae, so I don't really know much about the corpse. But do I know about this guy?
Would you know about Oberyn? Probably, because he is the king of the summer court. Your mother would have taught you about like the courts and kind of what they're all about, and kind of the fact that each queen and king have an honor guard. One thing that you did learn kind of while you were away was that Finn is part of the winter court's honor, or the summer court's honor guard.
So I don't know much about the corpse. So, yeah.
Essentially,
Should I just
the
squint information relevant or?
essentially the summer court is the like least strict, most laid back of the courts. The spring court is like, essentially imagine a kingdom run by bards. That's kind of how the spring court works. The winter court is a very militaristic, they kind of rule the Feywild. And then the autumn court is no longer part of the Feywild, because the queen of the autumn court, known as Autumn the Hero, was banished from the Fey a long time ago.
Sorry, I'm here now. What did I miss?
I'm just giving Hafi a rundown on the Fey courts.
Oh, okay.
Being that I'm not really one of the courts, is it safe to assume that ancestry is probably towards the autumnal?
Yeah, your ancestors would have been part of the autumn court. Most fairies come from the autumn court. But yeah, so you have two paths. You can go left or right. Which way would you like to go?
Left hand on the wall.
Okay.
I feel like Finn keeps like looking at the God, what? The other Fae in the room, so I didn't mean to run into you.
You're all right.
That's alright. Heidi?
Heidi, yeah. I think he's like looking, just kind of like passively.
Yeah.
Just...
I
Alright.
can drag my guy around. I realized I was trying to do it on because I have your stream open in another tab.
Oh my god, you were trying to do it on stream?
Do it on the
I'm not really smart sometimes. I'm playing an 8-year-old. You have to give me a minute.
You're alright.
Thank you.
Alright, you got that corpse? Or you have a different corpse?
Yeah. I got another one on the ready.
Alright, so do you have one that looks particularly threatening?
Hold on.
12.
Hold on.
I was like half expect. I've been hearing I pull a corpse out of a bag so many times that when like
It is a bag of
When
holding.
we started this, I had like 7 out of. I have 7 corpses in a bag of holding.
that when
How
Oberon
many do
was
you have
like
now?
that when Oberon was like pull something out of his bag, I'm like, is that gonna be another corpse?
I have 4, and also some bullywug viscera.
I'm trying to find another of the same style. I think I've run out of them.
All right. So for this
We
to
can
work,
just say one of them was twins.
There we go.
does the door open inward or outward?
It opens inward.
Okay.
I can actually draw a... It opens this way.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
All right. Who's down for a little game of pretend?
I'm always down for a little game of pretend.
I raised
Okay.
my hand.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Oh, you're an 8-year-old.
A mute 8-year-old at that.
All right. I'm going to just put you in front. Just grab this corpse here by the front shirt.
Okay. He's wearing like a jailer's tunic.
And just hold on.
You want me
Okay.
to grab on? You want me to grab onto it?
Well, I was talking to the 8-year-old.
Oh, okay. You said the person in the front, and Finna was the person in the front.
Yep, sorry. All right, so you got a good grip?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my knife. I'm gonna stab it in the chest of the corpse,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to throw them into the room.
Make a strength check.
With me involved, like as
Yeah,
like,
you can help. You can help.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ideally, you're going to land on top of the corpse, looking menacingly.
Like you just buried a knife into this corpse's chest.
Oh, yeah, she can definitely.
You're a
do that.
part
She
of the
also,
ruse.
can activate it so it looks like she has rabies. She can foam at the mouth too.
Yeah. You can rage.
Amazing.
Yeah, because aren't you playing an actual barbarian?
Well, it just says my class is fighter, but if
Barbarian is an
this
option.
was a different system, it would have been a barbarian. Was it? Well, mentally.
Yeah, okay, so you throw the 8-year-old and the corpse into the thing, and all 4 of these goblins take a step back. Kat, describe to us what you're doing as you land on top of this dead man.
As I land on top of him, I like growl at it, and then I take the knife out of his chest, I pull it out, I stab it back in, I pull it out, I stab it back in.
So
I pull it
nifty at
back
the
out.
end of that.
I wouldn't know.
Okay. Yeah, just continuous stabs into the chest as you guys kind of move in. The goblins are going to try and retreat this way. They want nothing to do with this murder child.
That worked perfectly. Good job.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like defiling the corpses of these children's parents. I don't feel bad about it. I just think about it sometimes.
Get off the corpse, and I'm sideways now.
I can fix that.
What?
I like to think that you just like rolled off the corpse.
Yeah, I rolled off and I landed on my back, and then I had to like push myself back up to standing.
Yeah.
All right, see, we didn't even have to fight anybody.
Yet.
I mean, I'm sure, you know, they now know that there's a murder child on the loose, but
And you do hear from the other room, What do you mean a child? What kind of idiocy is that? Go back into the... You know what? No, I will send the other guard. We'll send the other guard.
Wait. They don't mean the living armor, do they?
I mean, I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times I can do that. Oh, hello.
Oh, that's even worse.
Hey, buddy.
So,
Hey,
Hey
guy.
there, Mellow Jello.
my wonderful fawn friend,
Yeah.
you see this gelatinous cube, and it begins to wiggle excitedly upon seeing you.
Oh, okay.
It
Wait,
moves past the child, eats the corpse, but will,
Hello?
like an affectionate puppy, come up to you very excitedly and just stop in front of you. This is the gelatinous cube you fed in the sewers.
Hi.
It will just wiggle happily that you're here.
Well,
Another problem we can
what
corpse
I
our way out of.
expected.
I give it. Can I pat it without like getting damaged?
And if it doesn't try and eat you, it's not acid on the outside. It's only acid on the inside. It's just
give it-
slimy. It's like
give it a
touching
little pat.
Jello,
I like Jello. That's fine. Yeah, I give it a pat.
and it wiggles like a piece of Jello, like a perfect cube of Jello.
Hi. What you doing?
Did anyone catch that?
So that is what everyone else hears. However, you, because you speak Sylvan, hear, I'm working for the Slod.
Oh yeah.
He gives me lots of bodies to eat.
How's that pay? Good.
Not lately. I want to eat the goblins, but he won't let me.
You know who has so many bodies?
You
Let
got
me tell you, my
goblins?
body count, huge. Oh,
If you want the
I mean,
goblins,
I got-
go for it. No, I can't hear this. Sorry.
I mean, at this point, he responded in common.
I think you should be able to eat the goblins as a treat.
yeah.
Did you guys kill the
That's all
goblins
credit to the
downstairs?
goblins.
They're all there.
They're probably dead.
Yeah, no, they will get he begins to wiggle back this way.
And you call us weird.
You know,
That's what happens when you're nice to the creatures you find.
I encountered it and we gave them bodies,
Goblin
And-
bodies, specifically last time.
goblin bodies, and he's a friend. He's friend shaped.
Friend
we-
shape is cube.
Do we keep checking? I guess. Keep
It's up
going.
to you
I guess
guys.
So. I mean,
Go team.
Send the other guard. The other guard. Hi.
Hi, friend!
Hi. Hello.
Just
is
the
there anything in this hallway, or is it just
Nothing.
like a...
This is just an alcove, where
Okay.
once again, there's another little bivouac where things live.
Open. Okay, are we opening the door now? Are we going in? I mean, we have to. It's the job, I guess.
Yeah, this is the last room in the
Yeah.
dungeon.
I'd say we'll throw a corpse in, but they've already.
They already kind of know
I've
that
already had
trick.
that happen once.
I don't think you need to throw corpses into everything.
Yeah, but like, oh wait, what if, one of us pretends to be being attacked by her, and I cover them or myself in the frog viscera like I'm being murdered.
I think we can
Especially
just
being
walk
that
in
you're
like-
wearing the frog suit,
Exactly.
Mario style.
I think we can just walk in like regular people. Hear me out. I think we can just
Okay,
walk
but
in
like,
we're not all weird.
like I turned to her like, you want to pretend like you're killing me?
I jump up and down.
Oh my god.
All right, we're doing it.
Okay.
You now also do have a dagger in your inventory,
Oh, I
Cat.
do.
Yeah, you should have a dagger from the corpse that you just got it out of. All right, so Gaster, you cover yourself in viscera.
Yep.
I'm amazed. This is apparently soundproof because no one else has noticed us
It's
talking. behind me.
Stone door. It's made of stone. It's
Okay, so the plan here, I'm going to run in a little bit. You're going to jump at me.
Okay, do you want me to move out of the way?
Yes.
Be free. I
Not that
guess.
far out of the way, because you're probably gonna have to protect us.
Oh my god. Okay.
If he's dead, they
Right.
won't stab him. That's
the idea is that if he's dead, he's pretending to be dead. All right, so you guys, I'm assuming, head into the room. Describe the scene that you make for me, because
Oh god, she's turned on us.
I bust down the door like, help! Someone help! She's gone crazy!
okay,
I-
Cat, what are you doing?
Like a small tiger who has been interrupted from its nap with drool from my mouth and sweat coming from my brow, I leap upon you with the dagger in hand.
The
And
still
each
blood-covered
time I
dagger.
Yeah, covered in blood that seems to splatter in little places with the adrenaline and velocity of which I am swinging it. I swing it down between the area of your neck and your shoulders where it hits the wood on both sides. So it looks like I'm stabbing you. But little do they know that perhaps you're very, very good at dodging, or maybe I'm very, very, very bad at hitting.
Well, what you can do is you can stab into the viscera, and then the viscera bleeds, so it looks like you're cutting open the frog.
That's very true. I do also then stab deep, deep, deep into the viscera, and I slowly...
All right, so let me roll a
but
morale check for these fucking goblins.
Please do.
I also throw a little bit of viscera at one of the goblins'
I'm-
feet while I'm
I'm-
squirming around.
Oh
I'm
no.
dragging this blood-stained dagger through the viscera,
They're
so it
gone.
cuts it open and it splits in half and it starts to bleed
Yeah,
onto the floor.
These goblins dipped so hard. Out of a 1d100, they rolled a 1 at a -1 morale, so they rolled a 0. So yeah,
Brilliant
they're
They should drop their
gone.
weapons.
And they're going straight to the cube.
They are going straight to the cube. They don't drop their weapons, but they do dip the fuck out, leaving just the wizard behind.
Damn.
An
I'm just gonna
elderly
keep laying
man.
on the floor here.
So to Gaster, Heidi, Galatea, and Ruggs, how the fuck do you pronounce your character's name?
Yes, Rackus.
And Kesrakis, you see an elderly man. To Finn, you see a bugbear.
I point.
Yeah.
I point. I say, you!
Oh, great. She's into you.
Yeah, no shit! This
What?
is in Sylvan,
Uh,
I think. You speak Sylvan, right?
yes, he does speak Sylvan.
Okay, yeah, it's in Sylvan.
You know, I've only been to the Feywild one time, on an assassination job. But goodness gracious, you are a persistent one, aren't you?
Coincidence, I guess. Something in threes. This won't be the last time, probably, but hopefully it is.
I'm gonna cast mind reading at this point.
Okay.
Just these two talking back and forth in Sylvan.
What is there a saving throw? Yeah, save versus spell.
It's
What's
just
the DC?
it's surface thoughts.
Oh, surface thoughts. You hear him go, "Damn it! I thought I avoided this little twink when I was killing the Winter Queen."
Thought I avoided this twink.
The twink.
I'll move so someone else can pop out. But anyone can see above me, I think, so it's fine.
Yeah, especially being that Caracas is 6 foot tall, and you're 3 foot tall.
3'4".
Yeah.
Don't discount my height.
And then Holly's character can fly.
And I'm still laying on the ground, so I
Yeah.
just see beneath you instead.
Yeah.
I'll line aside you.
But yeah, so he will kind of look at each of you and go, a novice spellcaster, a wannabe honor guard, a fairy that doesn't know where she comes from, and
So,
a monster of a child.
I think
Okay.
he just makes like the sound of like you like letting air out of something. It's like wanna be honor guard.
All right, on the seat behind him, the mouth is just gonna go. You never smell anything.
Okay. Okay, Rugs. Is that how we want to play this? A mouth on your forehead goes, just replies, oh, look at me. I want to be prankster.
Jesus Christ.
Guys are trying to hold back laughter while he's trying to play dead.
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
Respect.
What you can say he's like minorly distracted as he's like doing this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he is
Could I
like very
fire my
much glaring
fire my-
down Caracas.
I want to short bow. I want to fire my short bow at him while he's doing this.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
I can't fire this thing for shit.
It pings off into one of the four braziers and lights it higher. And he goes, "Oh, thank you for warming my chambers more. Maybe that is what you were paid to do in the summer court."
You know very well that's not what I was paid to do in the summer court.
I'll have you know I know exactly where I come from. Somewhere in the woods.
Oh, I just realized. Wild magic.
Oh shit! Yeah, wild magic. Roll me a D100, Rugs.
Wanna be honor guard, bitch? I was doing my job.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
86.
God.
Oh. Roll 8d12.
What? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So you
43?
see as Caracas goes to cast a magic mouth, a storm of ice hit the wizard. And he's just sitting there like, you insolent little shit.
You
So
finish it, but you can't take it?
So, his form dissipates because he is no longer able to keep his human form because he took too much damage.
Okay.
And now you can see the slod.
Jesus Christ.
This
Oh.
massive frog-like creature stands before you, glaring each of you down, as he will growl and go, "I am older than any person in the entirety of this kingdom. I was here before the kings of old ruled this land, and I will be here for longer than they will ever see. And you insolent little demon think you, an imp, can defeat me."
Ooh, look at me. I'm old and I'm interested. Ooh.
More like wimp.
The mouth on the throne is still.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a lot of talking. A lot of talking for a guy. Is it How do we roll initiative in this?
1d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
I'm sure this question you've been asked a million times.
It's okay.
Oh wait, I forgot to do the dexterity modifier.
I rolled a natural one.
Oh.
Safe to say, I will be cozy doing nothing until the end of the round.
Oh.
1 DO.
1 DO.
1 DO.
There we
Damn,
go.
bitch. What do you mean?
I
wanna
didn't actually do the roll part of it, huh?
Wanna be honor
Nice.
guard, bitch. I was doing my job. I didn't fail at doing my job. Jesus Christ. Now, unless you want to talk about the Winter Corps honor guard, then. Fine.
The winter. Yeah, Caracas, Caracas, you were able to read. This guy did kill the Queen of the Winter Court. He was the guy. He was the assassin.
Oh, we're gonna get paid for that.
Oh yeah, a lot of
Does
money.
Does he say this out loud, or is this?
No, this is something that Kasrakis heard, because he was reading the guy's thoughts.
Yeah, I was thinking, is he saying this out loud?
Yeah,
or is
does
this something-
Kasrakis say this out
Oh, yeah.
loud?
This guy killed the Winter Queen. We're gonna get paid.
Hell, I think Finis goes, cool. I'll only have to. Then my job will be done once this guy's done.
Alrighty, so I need each of you to give me your initiative counts.
No.
18.
11.
9.
6.
Natural 1. For a total of 3.
And then, Kat, what was yours?
11.
Alright, and he rolls...
Roll a natural 1.
So he did, but it still puts it at higher than yours at a 7.
That's fine. That's fine. Join me at the bottom.
Okay.
So, Kasrakis, you're up first. What do you do, buddy?
Okay. Well, let me just check something real quick here.
My audio should be much better.
Oh, it
Oh,
is.
you sound fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. She is free from the water.
I'm gonna move you here so that you can... So, Slack, if he gets in close to you, I will give you a free action because you are pretending to be dead, and he does not know. You convinced him that you're dead.
Do we have the rope, by the way?
You do. You do have the golden rope.
I have golden rope.
Cool. I'll help you with that if you like.
50
Because
feet.
I can fly.
Yeah.
Like, give me one end
Awesome.
and I'll do the rest.
Perfect. Because I actually have a plan with the gold rope.
Okay.
What if we clothesline this dude? Because our initiatives are so close.
All right.
Good.
So, is my move speed?
It's 30 plus 5 feet for every one your dexterity mod.
Okay. So that's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. $35. All right. Then from here, we are going to. All right, I got a scroll of acid arrow, but I don't know where that spell is.
Oh, that's the wrong... That is the wrong browser to do that in.
Beautiful.
4d4 acid damage on a range spell attack. So roll a 1d20 plus your spell casting modifier.
$17.
17 will just hit. So roll 4d4 acid damage.
$8.
8. Alright, so you do 8 points of damage to this monster. And because of the acid, it loses size.
Well, he's a little mini.
He's just a little guy.
He's about the same size you are, Kusrakas. He was huge before.
What happened, bud?
He will look over to you and glare. Up next is... Unless you have anything you want to do with a bonus. So, cantrips and stuff like that. Oh! Roll wild magic.
That was a scroll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Would have loved to have cast that with the staff, but scroll.
Yeah, so if you have any cantrips or anything like that, you can roll, you can do those, but if not, you're done.
I'm just gonna make a mage hand
Okay.
because I can.
Alrighty. Up next is Galatea. Cat, you're up.
Am I close enough to fight the fuck out of this guy?
You can move closer.
I can. I have perfectly good weapons, but listen, girly pop, I just want to bite ankles.
Alright, do it.
So, I would like to bite an ankle. I'm
Okay.
not sure exactly what to roll for that.
Roll
because-
just your melee. It should be right next to where you're, like right under your health points.
Mhm.
So yeah, just roll melee. So this is 17. Yeah, that'll hit. Roll me 1d4 damage. You do 3 biting damage.
Cool.
Up
I love
next.
how you have this big axe, but you just bite people.
The
Yeah,
slod tastes a little bit like chicken.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I can, if I sink my teeth into it, then I can swing with the axe on the next turn. So it just means I'm like closer.
Yeah. So Slack, you and Heidi said you had a plan with the golden rope. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I want you to do is try to get in and get that rope around him.
Yeah, you got it. Throw me like a paper airplane, my guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna give her the rope and just toss her over there.
Roll me a
Hell
strength
yeah.
check. 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
Alright.
Does flying help?
Yes, flying is going to help. I will do the math in my head.
Was what? Okay.
This is one of those don't roll a 1 situations.
Yeah.
Heidi, you are spiked into the ground.
Oh,
That is a 3, total 4, with a +2 from flying. So that's a 6. Gaster's weak little nerd arms, you go to fling you, and you're like hurt by it, but like the force of his like follow through kind of puts you on course to the ground. It is your turn
Master,
now.
very cool.
It is your turn now. You can like pull up so you don't hit the ground face first.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fly around as a little jerk face fairy. I'm also going to activate my protection against evil because I'm assuming this lot is evil.
Oh yeah, by really, really evil.
Cool.
Just
Everyone
killed the guy.
within. What's that?
I mean, kill the person. Of course.
I mean, so did you. Does that make you evil?
I mean,
What is Gaster's alignment?
you saw what I did to those kids' parents. Like,
Yeah.
So what I did to
Not
those
gonna
kids'
say I'm good.
parents?
yeah, those corpses.
Anyway.
Those were parents. Anyway,
Anyway, everybody gets a +1 to their AC against this person. This slot, anyway. And I would like to stab it with my Thundercat sword.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll. First roll me a dex check to see if you can get him wrapped up in the rope. And then roll an
Well,
attack.
if you wanted me to do that first, well, you should have said so before saying go ahead and roll.
Wait.
But here's your dex.
Wait, isn't it me or did this guy get smaller?
He did.
He did.
When he was
Acid
hit with
made him
acid,
smaller.
it was made him smaller. So
19 on
because
the
because
dex.
because you successfully wrapped him up in the gold rope, roll at advantage for your attack.
Hell yeah.
That's why I wanted you to do that
Also-
first.
I want to
Natural
add
19.
gold is very conductive to electricity.
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Um,
Well, make sure you've got gloves on.
So, you hit, roll damage.
Cool. Is a natural 19 a crit on this magic
I
weapon?
believe so, yeah.
How do we do crits here then?
It's the same way we do them in Pathfinder.
Alright, then we're adding 12 to this. We have 18.
All right, you swipe and hit him for 18 points of damage. He is unable to really resist, and he is angry as fuck. It is now
Hell
his
yeah.
turn.
Everybody has +1 AC against this guy now.
Okay, I need let's see. Where's my measure? I need Gaster and Heidi to make me a save versus breath weapon.
All right. Where is that?
It's in your saves. Should be, I think, the first one.
It's the second
Death
from the
poison.
bottom.
Oh.
Second
Oh,
from the
Death
bottom.
Dragon Breath. Got it. Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
both of you are going to take damage from this. He spews out a noxious stank breath, dealing 7 points of damage.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Finn, it is now your turn.
Man, so much has happened. I'm just in here. Hi, bud. Hi, pal. Hey, buddy boy. He doesn't say this out loud. I say this. He just swings his scimitar and hopes
All right.
for the best.
Go ahead and roll me an attack roll, please.
12. 13. No, that's my AC. So that's 12 hit?
12 will not hit.
Ah, fuck. And I only get one attack, don't I?
Yeah, for right now, yeah, you do.
Shit. Fuck. Damn. Okay, I think that's about all I can do.
You can try and shove him with a bonus action.
Just like to the ground.
It'll push him forward, so it'll push him this way.
Yeah. You know what? Sure. Let's try to push him, man.
Okay. roll
He
me a
is
strength
also
check.
restrained with rope, so this is essentially strangling him a little.
So what am I rolling?
Strength. 1d20 plus your strength.
What's my strength?
Sorry, if I interrupted.
You're
No,
alright.
you're fine. My brain's about half. I'm so good at like headbutting people and pushing them. When I use my weapons, I'm dog shit.
Okay, so I need Finn, Heidi, and Galatea to make attacks of opportunity as he is pushed out of your threat zone.
Damn idiot. Get
That's a hit.
bozoed.
That's a miss.
God, no.
And that's a miss. Heidi, you are the only one who is able to slash at him, dealing 5 points of damage.
Damn.
Thunder,
like-
Thundercats.
I'm like, this guy's good at his job at protecting people and hitting things. He has not hit a single thing.
You're
with
good
his
at getting
weapon.
hit, or not getting hit. In particular, you're good at blocking damage.
Hey,
Okay.
this is the
that's
longest
what-
Gaster's
that's
ever
what
been
I do.
without getting stabbed, so.
Exactly. I'd say this is a win. I chose to get stabbed this time, and it wasn't even real.
Yeah. So, Rugs, it is your turn.
I'm gonna ready a Dispel Magic, and I'm also gonna ready my Mage Hand with an action.
Okay.
In case he tries to cast.
Alrighty. He can't cast currently. He is restrained.
Oh.
He cannot use his hands.
Oh, in that case, we're just gonna Magic Missile him.
When your
Alrighty.
hands don't work like they used to before.
Roll damage for magic missile.
Hey, max damage.
7 points of magic missile. Question: can you cast level 2 spells yet?
I can.
Then that's 2d6 that you should be casting.
Oh.
That you should be using. So roll me another d6.
And another 6.
Wow.
Please describe how you would like your magic missiles to pummel the slod to death.
Oh, just.
He's dead.
I would like
Yes.
to just pummel his stupid slod face.
It hits him like a shotgun blast of force, and his head is just not there anymore.
Oh, wait, hold on. Also.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
magic making.
Okay, so I need Heidi, just Heidi, to make a spell versus save versus spell. Roll 3,
Oh.
3d8, Rugs, fireball damage.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
god.
Don't roll an 8 on any of them.
18 is fireball? Again?
Uh-huh.
It's all right. It was a nice run.
3d8, don't roll an 8.
It was a nice roll. It was a nice
Yep.
13?
And then -5.
So, Heidi,
And
remember the
Mhm.
object you got from the Frog Princess?
The sword,
The pearl.
the water breathing, the pearl
Yes,
of
the
water
par-
breathing.
The
You
pearl
said?
of water breathing. So, you know how I like to sneak effects into certain objects?
Yeah, as a surprise. That was definitely planned the whole time.
It
and
was. It
not
absolutely was.
Yep.
So the Frog Princess, because you saved her from being slaughtered by goblins, gave you an object that does 2 things. One, it casts Revivify if you die, so you come back.
I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious
Well,
and on fire.
at 0. If you hit 0 on fire, you immolate. But you are immediately resurrected to half hit points because of the pearl. So you're back at half. And you feel there's this pop rocks kind of feeling on your tongue, where the pearl kind of shattered, and now you permanently have water breathing.
Ah, lovely. I think
This is
she's
like
just
some
gonna look
Legend
at
of
the
Zelda
demon.
Mifa stuff.
The demon was the one that did the wild magic, right?
It was Kasrakas by accident.
I think she's going to peel herself off the floor and just look at him really tired, like, come on.
Sorry.
We
he
didn't
was
need a
already
fireball there.
dead.
God.
It was a little bit of spite in that fire, I think.
To be fair, I moved away because I thought if I were gonna set off a fireball, it would be on me.
Yeah, well, the target didn't move away.
Yeah, I didn't know it would cast the fireball at them. I thought it would just make me blow up.
No, that's detonate. That's 69.
Nice.
That's what we got last time. Okay.
So, yeah, you have killed Beltane. You have finished the mission, and as of right now, this campaign.
Nice.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
And we only
Cute.
physically murdered one individual.
Yeah, only one of you died, maybe, kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You're
we
gonna
had,
have to
like,
explain that to my mother.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ooh.
the owl bear.
Oh, you're dead, bro.
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
Do I need to take, like, some form of evidence that the guy who did the assassination is dead?
So
Is
remember
there
how?
evidence?
So you remember how, you were being spied on before by the Winter Court? You should
Right.
kind of just assume
I-
you were being spied on the whole time.
By the Winter Court.
Yes, remember in your solo session, an
I thought
agent
it
of the
was-
Winter
I thought it
Court.
I thought it was the Summer Court.
No, an agent of the Winter Court met you in the sewers.
Ah, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, we're square, right?
Yeah,
We're
you're pretty
good.
much square. But yeah,
No, I don't trust that.
so you guys are able to go back to the keep with, if you would like, you can take the body of the Slod.
I-
Some loose
Don't go
diamonds
for
make you not
Advil.
hate me.
it's just, Holly, I believe that was directed at you.
Sorry, what happened?
Can I buy your forgiveness with loose diamonds?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You now have, I don't know how many loose diamonds I had. I when we were in the mines initially, I scooped them up.
You had 10
Right on.
loose diamonds worth a total of 7,000 gold pieces.
All right, so I give you 8 loose diamonds.
Why, thank you.
But
I
yeah,
will not tell my mother.
I will not snitch on my mom to you for blowing me up. So, here is what I will propose to you wonderful players. I know some of you do already play in my regular basic fantasy game, which is a kind of choose your own adventure, and then we set up a time that we do these consistent session playthroughs. If you would like to continue playing your characters after this triple shot, you are more than welcome to join that campaign. If you would like to end these characters here and now, we can write them an epilogue, and I will narrate them as their own separate videos for the YouTube channel. Either way, thank you all for playing. You did fucking phenomenally. Every one of these characters is now level 4 because you killed a Slod.
Nice.
Beautiful teamwork, guys. I shoved the guy over.
Shoving him saved the rest of you from being hit by that fireball, though.
It did.
Yeah, true.
It's true.
I'm good at my job.
You're very good at your job. You have done very well.
You
And
might want to work on your aim though a little bit.
yeah.
I'm trying. My next solo session is learning how to get better with
the dice gods hate you when it comes to hitting with your sword.
I'll make a deal with the dice gods.
Alrighty.
But yeah, so thank you all for joining me. If you need to go, Huffy, you absolutely can. I appreciate you for being here.
Thank you.
No problem.
Of course.
But yeah, thank you all for joining. If you want to do me one more favor, and for those of you who stream, go ahead and plug your streams. Kat, you can go first. Or, your games that you produce, because you're an awesome game dev.
I will I will instead plug my very inactive Twitch. You can follow me there at Catskits. It's if you imagine a casket, but you switch the T and the S for a really shitty pun. That's me.
And also, if you follow the link in the description, catskit.itch.io, you can play the games that they develop, because Cat's awesome.
That is something I do.
It's in every
What?
YouTube video, so y'all have no excuse to not see it. Slack, why don't you plug yours next?
I mean, my Twitch isn't exactly the most active lately, but I will also plug my TikTok because I'm actually pretty active on making little animations on there nowadays.
Yeah.
So, if you want to look at my cool art stuff, follow me on TikTok, Slacktopus, or if you want to follow me on Twitch, Slacktopus. I might get back to streaming eventually.
More
and
Sonic
if you want to
content.
follow me on Twitter, yes, exactly. As soon as another Sonic thing, honestly, actually, Roland Rascal is coming out. That's like a Sonic-inspired like 3D platformer. I might play that on stream.
Nice.
So,
me and you need to live react to Sonic 3 the movie.
Yes, I would love that.
We'll go see it at AFC. It'll be great.
What else? The Slacktopus on Twitter. No spaces. Or any of that sort. I don't think there's any spaces on Twitter anyway. I don't know how Twitter works enough to know that. But capital T, capital S, the Slacktopus. Follow me. Anyway, next person.
Yeah, Rugs.
Alright, you can find me on Twitch and everything at Rugged Sauce. That's Rugged Sauce, all one word. I played Dark Souls. I'm gonna be doing a big debut coming up of my 2D model.
Are you playing Dark Souls on your 2D model debut?
Most of it's gonna be just chatting, but I'll probably end up playing Dark Souls.
I want you to play Dark Souls 2 specifically.
No.
It's just because that's the only one I have, and I want to play with you. If I owned any other Dark Souls game,
to get you Dark Souls 1.
Please, the remaster fucking rocks.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I make like an awful
Absolutely.
confession? I originally got Dark Souls 1 for free in like 2013, I think, from when Xbox used to give out free games every so often.
Yeah.
I have been stuck in Undeadburg for 11 years. I can't figure out how to leave. People have told me, I've watched videos, I come back every year to try to get out of Undeadburg so I can finish Dark Souls 1. It doesn't happen. I've been stuck.
The beginning is the hardest part.
I don't know what to do.
I got stuck on that game, and it became one of the games I'm like best at / my favorites, because all of my favorite games are like that. They're games that I sucked at, and I said to myself, I won't let this beat me. And it took me like 4 years to finally beat Dark Souls, because I refused to look up anything. I was like, I'm gonna do this on my own. I don't need fucking help.
And that is why, when I decided I'm going to do a Dark Souls one-shot for it, Rugs was the first person I invited.
I'm very excited for it.
I'm still planning it, but yeah, we're gonna do a Dark Souls one-shot one of these days, based around 5th edition D&D, because I can play it just to spite Wizards of the Coast. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. You folks have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys for playing. Don't quite hang up yet when we get out of the stream. I am going to try and con you all into playing more regularly. We are also going to find someone to raid really quickly, because I've been trying to do that more often. We're also in an ad break technically, and I want to squeeze all of the ad revenue I can out of Twitch while I can.
Yummy, juicy ad revenue.
Say what?
Oh,
juicy ad revenue.
There's a person I follow on here called Box of Eels, and his avatar is a mimic. But he's doing
like the one I poisoned to death.
Yeah, he's doing just chatting though. He's not doing
Yeah.
a video game.
Code is playing Zelda the Second Quest, so I do believe we're rating Code.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
we
no,
get
I
this
saw that.
PaladinBelle streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I'd
yeah.
break in a couple seconds.
Is it possible to raid yourself on Twitch?
No.
No, unfortunately.
That would be funny.
It would be fucking hilarious. I once misspelled Ruggs' name, and apparently there is a rugged sauce that is misspelled by one letter.
Jeez. I rated the wrong performance check, so I totally
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. That's a thing that happens a lot, actually. I've rated performance check incorrectly more than once. And I'm on that podcast. But yeah, so we're gonna raid Code, everybody. You folks have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us, and let Code know this is a Paladin raid.
Bye.
This is
Good night, everybody.
Raid message. If you are subscribed, you can use the raid message. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And for those of you watching on YouTube, you folks have a wonderful evening. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. The like button should light up when I say it. And fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Eat shit.